Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Business Standard newspaper headline. So, first of all, Supreme Court upholds 2016 note ban. Next, markets cheer the new year edge up 0.5%. Next, Swiggy losses widen to over rupees 3,600 crore. Next, MCA concludes demerger hearing of Shipping Corp. Next, e-two-wheeler sales surge 300%, breach 600,000 mark in 2022. Next, EPFO data show employment dip. Next, manufacturing PMI hits 26-month high in December. Next, trade in rupees with Russia set to gather pace. Next, 6.5% growth uh, plausible in FY24. Next, on page number 2, in companies section, under that, lenders meet today to discuss bids for Reliance Cap buy. Next, two-wheeler EV sales up 300%, hit 600,000 in 2022. Next, 2022. Next, top two-wheelers firms see muted sales growth in December. Next, SUV sales help Hyundai post a record in 2022. Next, Switch becomes L1 bidder for 3 of 8 mega US tenders. Next, BDR Pharma prostate cancer drug at one third of innovator brand price. Next, operational creditor filed rupees 211 crore insolvency case against Z Entertainment. Next, saw over 4,50,000 bookings on NYE New Year. Next, Shiva Shelters repays IL and FS debt worth rupees 80 crore. Next, Cha Shari objects to Kapoor using designation of Jet CEO. Next, Gujarat Patidar, Zomato co-founder and CTO resigns. Next, on page number 4, in Economy and Public Affairs section, in that cash in circulation rose faster after note ban, up 14%. Next, second terrorist strike at same site in Jammu and Kashmir in 14 hours, 6 killed. Next, Bombay found near Punjab, Haryana CM residencies. Next, SBI, ICICI, HDFC Bank continue to be systematically important banks. Next, refrigerator prices may rise up to 5% as BEE norms kick in. Next, manufacturing PMI rises to 26-month high in December. Next, slow run of railway freight continues, up 3% in December. Next, CIL registered highest 9-month growth since pre-COVID pandemic level. Next, WhatsApp leak case, insider trading charges against 11 nixed. Next, Hope budget will incentive people to move to exemption less system. Then we comes to page number 6, in that Economy and Public Affairs section, under that, government purposes self-regulatory body for online gaming firms. Next, Shipping Corp demerger set to get approval. Next, RT-PCR negative report must for transit flyers from 6 countries. Next, investment summit target rise to rupees 17 trillion. Next, Chhattisgarh patty worth rupees 16,000 crore procured this season. Next, 6,200 crore pumped into oil sector. Next, fundraising via 81 tier to bond nearly doubles in 2022. Next, trade in rupees with Russia, a good start with tea, pharma, engineer goods item. Then on page number 7, in that company section, under that, cost near rupees 10,000 crore. Swiggy losses widened to multiply to rupees 3.6 thousand crore. Next, 2023 to be a challenging year due to COVID recurrence. L&T CEO. Next, market shares the new year edge up 0.5%. Next, Supreme Court upholds 2016 note ban. Then on page number 8, in the world section, under that, 400 Russian soldiers killed in missile attack, says Kiev. Next, shot down all drones for third night in row, Ukraine. Next, Russia freezes asset worth $488 million of German firm. Next, IMF rings in 2023 with alarm bell, a third of world at risk of recession. Next, Brazil FM calls for fairer and simpler tax system. Next, public service not an 8-hour job, Lanka president. Next, Gotabaya applies for US citizenship restoration. Next, in brief section under that, first sunrise in of 2023. Next, Damascus airport out of service after Israel strikes. Next, helicopters crash over Australia beach, 4 passenger death. Next, floods in Philippines leave 51 death, at least 19 missing. Next, China approves $2.5 billion hydro plant in Qinghai. Next, on page number 9, it's an article section in that the real debate. Next, not yet out of the woods. Next, Lula in charge. Next, begin pragmatic about energy sources. Next, veterans. Next, on page number 10, the smart investor section. Under that, 70-80% active large cap fund underperforms benchmarks. Next, cash volume slips amid muted returns. Next, Shah Shah Polymers subscribed 2.37 multiply on day 2. Next, Rishabh Instrument filed for public offer. Next, PTC India approves rupees 5.8 dividend per share. Next, Incred Capital acquires Oro Wealth in all cash deal. Next, crude oil futures up on spot demand. Next, gold prices rises rupees 110 to rupees 55,127. Next, on prospects for housing finance and BFCs. Next, aggressive approach to outperformance. Then comes to page number 11. In that the smart investor section. Under that, India is still a bright spot on the world metal map. Next, small savings schemes are attractive to investors in lower tax bracket. Next, on page number 16, to take section. Next, crisis in the neighborhood. Next, interest rate nearly peaked, may go up by another 25 basis point. Next, EPFO data shows employment dip. Then I comes to page number 17. In that, how to secure personal data amid a breach. Next, Shark Tank first winners vouch for visibility, few rise fresh fund. Next, that much for today. Thanks for watching. Mekha. Good day.